Hey man, you already know how I'm coming. It's game day. I'm not playing around. Y'all know how we coming. Lakers land, what's that word? It's game day. I'm in the damn building. 7 Mitchell. Lakers land. How y'all coming tonight, man? We got a rematch on deck. We got the Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns. We got to break down. We got to do our little pregame thing early. Shout out to Playback TV. Shout out to everyone that's checking this out on our Twitch channel as well as our YouTube channel. Wherever you guys are catching the Lakers Land show this morning, make sure that you are a subscriber. Hit that like button for us so we can get the stream out to the NBA community. Couple things on the menu for today, starting off, of course, with the Lakers versus the Suns. Now, the Lakers, boys and girls, are on a 5-game road trip. The road trip starts tonight in Phoenix. This is actually a rematch of a game earlier in the year. The Lakers made that comeback win in game number 2 of the regular season, knocking off these same Phoenix Suns. Right now, Anthony Davis is going bananas, looking real MVP-ish, if you ask me. As you see, he's averaging 34 points on the season, shooting at a 57% clip. Kevin Durant also doing his thing, as you can tell, averaging 29 a game, shooting at a 53% clip. Those are the leading scores for their respective teams. The Lakers, even though they're undefeated, even though they have beaten the Phoenix Suns already, the Lakers are actually 3.5-point underdog to the Phoenix Suns. That's right. The Phoenix Suns are favored to win this game. Phoenix overall is 2-1 with a home record of 1-0. The injury report tonight, the usual suspects, y'all, for the Lakers are not going to be playing. Christian Woods, Christian Koloko, and Jared Vanderbilt. One name I do not see on this injury report was Cam Reddish, who has not, I don't believe, played at all in this regular season. He was out due to personal reasons, but I don't see his name here, so we possibly could get to see a Cam Reddish sighting tonight in Phoenix. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. For Phoenix, Josh Okogie, he is out once again. He was out in the second game versus the Lakers. Bradley Beal, who did play in that second game versus LA, is a game time decision. I'm not sure exactly what's going on with him, but just 3 days ago, LA knocked off these Phoenix Suns 123-116. The interesting thing about this whole situation is that Phoenix is a division rival. This was a first of a back-to-back because they went on and had to play Sacramento Saturday night. So that was 2 division rivals. It was the first back-to-back of the season, and the Lakers somehow, some way found a way to pull it out and get W's on both of those nights. Very impressive, without a doubt. But you have to wonder, at what point will the Lakers kind of slow down a bit? Because we don't have a full roster. Like I said, we're about to go on this very interesting road trip. And I'm just wondering, we've seen the adversity as far as the Lakers being down. They have that adversity to make a comeback. We've seen that. But if the Lakers actually lose a game completely, especially on a road where they have no comfort zone to go back home to, how quick will they be able to bounce back? That's one of the challenges that JJ Redick has not faced as of yet, being a coach that now has an undefeated record. So I am interested, not to say that I want to see the Lakers lose at all. We do know there's not going to be an 82-0 season, realistically. But after that first win, after that first loss, I would like to see how resilient the team can be in a bounce back. Are they able to identify their problems and fix them sooner than later? Since game 1, the Lakers have had issues with turning the ball over and poor free throw efficiency. And we're now into the 4th game of the season. And yes, they are undefeated, but they still have those same issues as far as mistake making, turning the basketball over, as well as, mediocre or subpar shooting from the free throw line. So I believe those things can be fixed, but they haven't done so as of yet. And I'm hoping that if the Lakers do take a loss on the road trip, that they find a way to bounce back sooner than later. but I think it's huge that they were able to start off this season 3-0. I don't feel like a lot of people felt the Lakers would have won these first 3 games. 2 of them being division rivals. Phoenix, if I'm not mistaken, won the Pacific Division last year. The year before that, Sacramento had won the Pacific title. So these 2 teams were squads that were going to be competitive. These wasn't those scrub teams that the Lakers got wins against. Then back in opening night, the Lakers pulled off that huge win versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. So it's looking good right now for the Lakers. JJ Redick undefeated. Like I said, Anthony Davis looked like he's in MVP mode. But this road trip is about to be a whole different ball game, and it starts tonight versus Phoenix. This is going to be the rematch. Phoenix, to me, in that first half was buckets. They didn't come out slow. So I expect the same thing. I expect KD. KD may take a little bit, maybe more in attack mode from the start in this game than the last game. I think Kevin Durant will be the guy to really watch for, because at the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, of the first game between the Lakers and the Suns, Devin Booker kind of took a lot of the initiative. He was in attack mode in that first quarter. I didn't see or hear a whole bunch from Kevin Durant at first. He was efficient, but we just didn't see him attacking, going downhill. Just, KD was just, I guess, feeling the game out, allowing other people to feel out the game. But I do expect to see a lot more aggression from KD sooner than later. But we got LeBron and AD on the court, and those guys have been balling. So I'm not scared at all tonight. As far as what do I expect to see, Dalton Connect. Wasn't the Suns game that Dalton Connect had that big night, if I'm not mistaken, and won the game ball. I expect to see Dalton Connect be aggressive once again. He may not have the productivity, the stat line, the box score at the end of the game, but I expect Dalton Connect to still continue to get the green light. And that team has just been so impressed with the way Dalton has handled himself within these first 3 games, being able to make tough shots. Like, you see that 3-pointer that he had the other night, very tough shot. JJ Redick has a lot of praise for this young man. So, I am definitely looking forward to seeing Dalton Connect do his thing tonight. Nothing out the ordinary, though, as far as what I'm looking to see tonight. Bronny James, will we see a Bronny James sighting? Probably not a game like this. Probably not a game like this. I was hoping to see him in the game versus versus Phoenix back in LA. That didn't happen. I kind of figured he wasn't going to get in versus the Sacramento Kings. The Lakers did announce that Bronny was going to be going with them and traveling with them on this 5-game road trip. Once the road trip is over, they're going to be sending Bronny James down to the G League to split time between the South Bay Lakers and the regular rotation that we have. But I do know, if I'm not mistaken, on this road trip, the Lakers got what we got. Phoenix tonight, Cleveland Wednesday night. Who else did the Lakers play this week? I know they got the Toronto Raptors this week, if I'm not mistaken. So we could possibly see Bronny maybe in Toronto if there's some type of comfortable lead. I just want to see him play. I really want to see him play. I know a lot of people are kind of out on Bronny James, but I feel like if the Lakers have made the decision to split time between the G League and with the regular rotation, give him some opportunity now. I don't want you playing that game when we get into January and February, once the trade deadline is over and we in the second half of the season coming down the home stretch. I don't want you trying to manipulate what we got going on to appease getting Bronny James in or to pretty much keep promises made and shit like that. No. If you're going to give him some bump, let's get that shit out the way now, because if he's clearly not ready, then we should just know that we need to provide him way more time, if not the remainder of the season, down with the South Bay Lakers. But don't sacrifice wins and losses bringing Bronny James up and down. Like, I I'm not feeling that. So I guess that's something that we'll look at later on down the road. We got the big homie Justo in the building. Justo said he had the Lakers losing tonight on his parlay. Hey, you got to get your money, bro. I ain't mad at you at all. When we talk about the Lakers and the Suns tonight, though, Justo, because the Lakers just won against this team 3 days ago in a comeback, what is it about tonight's game that make you feel like it's going to go Phoenix's way? Right now, the Lakers are leading the Pacific Division. Phoenix is right behind them. Sacramento has yet to win a game. It's pretty interesting to me. This is the second of 4 games between the Lakers and the Suns. Tonight is game 2. Game 3 will be in about a month away. That's going to be in Phoenix as well. That's on the 26th. That's going to be on TNT. And then they wrap the regular season series up in March. That's on ABC. That's game 4. That's in LA. Now, this is going to be closer to the end of the regular season. So I would suggest Lakers land that you mark this game down right here on your calendar. March the 16th between the Lakers and the Phoenix Suns. I feel like that's going to be a game that's going to really decide who could be the front runner as far as winning that division. I think it's going to be close once again. But I think that game in March is going to be huge. So if the Lakers win tonight, they would have guaranteed a split. They could lose the other 2 games and they will be split. And that will be very impressive. But if they do lose tonight, if the Lakers do come up short tonight, you know, hopefully they can bounce back sooner than later because this is the first of 4 on this. I mean, first of 5 on this road trip. And they'll have an opportunity to get some get back in about a month from now back in Phoenix. So I can't wait for tonight. Again, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. You know we're doing our watch party thing here in our Lakers Land room. So make sure y'all subscribe and follow us here on Playback at playback.tv/LakersLand Show. We got the free VIP watch party. So if you guys want to come through and kick it with us tonight, watch the game, you guys are all welcome to come. If you guys right now are on our YouTube channel, make sure y'all smash that like button for us as we are definitely live streaming from YouTube as well. Appreciate you guys' support as well as subscribe if you're new to the platform. Today is Power Chat Friday. It is also Super Chat Friday. If you guys would like to donate and support to the Lakerland platform, please use the Power Chat option here on Playback. If you're on YouTube, please use the Super Chat or our Cash App options if you would like to help support the platform for the month. Every last week of the month, we try to do a run for our support system, and we definitely appreciate you guys and all the help that y'all show for the Lakers Land platform. Now, what other announcements do I have before we get into the rest of the show? Wednesday, I got a special guest coming through Lakers Land on Wednesday night. Now, the Lakers are playing Cleveland. Cleveland right now is undefeated too. Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs, I believe, is 3-0. So can you imagine LeBron going back to Cleveland with both teams being undefeated? That would be crazy. Bronny's first game to play at Cleveland in the NBA. I think that'll be fire. I have a special guest coming through Lakers Land that night. We have the director of Playback, Mr. Brandon Towers. He's going to be coming through with an exclusive interview. He's going to kick it with me for some part of the game. We're going to chop it up. We're going to talk so much about what the Playback platform is all about when it comes to the NBA and give you guys just a little bit more insight on some of the new things that the Playback platform is about to bring to the table this NBA season, man. It's definitely going to be very informative, give you guys an opportunity kind of understand what goes on here on this playback platform. I'm telling y'all, I found out about playback maybe about 4 months ago, and I'm really in love with this platform, and they are continuing to work and make things better for the NBA fans, and they also about to tap into other sports and stuff like that. So make sure that you guys all create yourselves a playback account, but more importantly, come on over to our playback room in Lakers land and follow the room. Help us grow this platform. But it's going to be a crazy night this Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, I believe, is going to be the kickoff time. But we got the director of the playback platform coming through Lakers land. He's going to be kicking with me. So it's going to be a good time. So make sure that you guys definitely pull up for that one. How bad, Lakers land? I want to ask y'all a question. Now, this is my boy. I know y'all been talking shit about D'Angelo Russell, but how bad is D'Angelo Russell actually? I did a poll yesterday in our community tab of our YouTube channel, and if I'm not mistaken, 63% of people that voted yesterday in Lakers land said that the Lakers should trade D'Angelo Russell. What do y'all think about that? Should the Lakers actually trade D'Lo? How bad is D'Lo? When I hear everybody's gripe about D'Angelo Russell, everybody finds a way to find something different. It's either the playoff inefficiency, it's either his behavior, it's his inconsistency in the regular season, it's his ability to be disengaged. Everybody has a different reason of why they are not a favorite of D'Angelo Russell, or why D'Angelo Russell is not a favorite of them, so to speak. And his name has definitely been in trade conversations before for the Lakers. I think he stepped his game up last year when his name came up in rumors. If you ask me, D'Lo was one of the reasons the Lakers really got into the play-in tournament. That push that they had last year in the second half, D'Lo played very well at the time. He just came up short in the playoffs. Now, when we watching D'Angelo Russell in the playoffs, there are two series that we are harping on. That's the Western Conference Finals, and it was last year. Last year, first round, D'Lo had a pathetic playoff series. I'm not sitting up here trying to campaign for him at all. I think, didn't he go scoreless in game 3? Didn't score a point. But mind you, both of those series, both the Western Conference Finals in 2000, what was that, 22, 23, as well as last season, were both against the Denver Nuggets. So are we saying that D'Lo is just a straight choke artist in the playoffs? He's not that guy that could handle the pressure of the postseason? Are we saying that? Could it just possibly be the matchup, the Jamal Murray nightmare of D'Angelo Russell, the mismatches that Denver had, assigned and put on him? Could that be the problem? I don't know. I haven't seen a bigger sample size of D'Lo in the playoffs. I know he went to the postseason with the Minnesota Timberwolves before, I believe. Did he take Brooklyn to the playoffs? I know he was an all-star, but I don't know if the Nets went to the playoffs under D'Lo. So he doesn't have a whole lot of playing experience. So I don't know if he's just like a choke artist when it matters the most, or if it was just the Denver Nuggets matchup that has caused him so much playoff trouble in the past. But I want to believe in D'Angelo Russell so bad, Lakers land, but the more and more I watch these first 3 games, I just feel like there's better that could be out there. I feel like there's better that could be out there. There's not a lot of names right now that you could give me just off the top that's available and that the contract work that you could just go ahead and replace D'Angelo Russell with at that position. At that position. If we're going to give up D'Angelo Russell, and like I said, 63% of the people that voted in our community tab yesterday said that they wanted the Lakers to trade D'Angelo Russell. Is it I guess what I want to know from y'all, do the Lakers need to get another point guard? If we're going to get rid of D'Lo, do the Lakers need another point guard to replace D'Lo, or would you guys be good with that money being shifted towards, I guess, a big man maybe? Who are y'all most comfortable with running the point, quarterback in this offense, if D'Angelo Russell is not going to be in uniform? Gabe Vincent, Austin Reeves, LeBron? That's the thing about trading D'Angelo Russell. Him and Rui Hachimura to me are the biggest trade value pieces that the Lakers have. They're not getting rid of Austin Reeves. They're not getting rid of LeBron or Anthony Davis. So that leaves you with Rui and D'Angelo Russell. And I just feel like if you're going to trade D'Lo, you better get better. You better get better. And not only from a team aspect, I'm wondering, do you need to get better at that position? Or can somebody else do the job? I like Austin Reeves' court vision, but in small sample sizes, in small pockets. I don't want Austin Reeves being my facilitator for 48 minutes. First of all, I don't think he can execute it, and I think that takes away from his game. Gabe Vincent? No. Y'all like Gabe. I don't know why, but y'all like Gabe. I've never been sold on Gabe Vincent. Max Christie, and I don't want to disrespect Max Christie. I'm going to give Max Christie a little bit of benefit of the doubt because he was under that terrorist Darvin Ham. But Max Christie has, to me, underperformed in these first 3 games. He's not screwing things up. But the talk of Dalton Connect moving up, getting minutes, having impact, that should be Mad Max's conversation to be had. I'm watching Dalton Connect in real time lap Max Christie. So, I'm not going to say I'm disappointed with Mad Max, but to me, he's kind of underperformed, being honest. 3 reasons the Lakers should trade D'Angelo Russell. Let's get into it. What are the 3 reasons the Lakers should trade D'Angelo Russell? Number 1, and I don't know if this is a word, is unpredictability a word? Unpredictability. I'm going to have to try to spell that out. I just feel like D'Lo is so unpredictable. He apologized before the season started about, showing that he wasn't engaged at times on the sidelines and on the bench last season. But I'm watching the same thing, in a sense, happen all over again. I can't put my finger on D'Lo as far as what's wrong with this guy, what grinds his gears, what honestly inspires him. And he wears his heart on his sleeve. I'm not going to say real emotional, but he is an emotional player. And I don't have a problem with that if you're able to manage and control it. One reason the Lakers should trade D'Lo is because you can't figure him out. He's too unpredictable. I'm not talking about from an efficiency percentage level, just all around the board. D'Lo could be a gift, a dream, and a nightmare. He really could be, in my eyes. And his value of being traded diminishes game by game. There's not a big market for D'Lo, believe it or not. I know last year, before he opted in to go back with the Lakers, there were talks about him possibly going to the Orlando Magic. I don't know what that does to project D'Lo's career to possibly winning a championship. But I just feel like it's unpredictability at this point. We done had D'Lo in this. I mean, this is the first year that he's playing under JJ Redick's system, but this is the second go round with D'Lo. And even though I like D'Lo, I don't love him, and he's disappointed me time and time again. I'm feeling like his unpredictability, if that's a word, is one reason why the Lakers should trade him. The second reason I feel like the Lakers should probably trade D'Angelo Russell is because, like I said before, I feel like there is better out there. I just can't name them. I can't name them. I don't know if there's a better player out there available than D'Lo. I believe by the trade deadline, there will be a better deal to be done that will benefit the Lakers than having D'Angelo Russell. I do believe that. I believe there are greener pastures at the end of the tunnel when we talk about the Lakers and D'Lo. Is Rob Pelinka going to really hunt it down and try to find it? And is he going to bite for it? I don't know. But I feel like there is eventually going to be a better situation for the Lakers than D'Angelo Russell. I don't know if it's going to equate to an actual point guard. I don't know if it's going to mean someone like a Jeremy Grant or a Jonas Valanciunas or a Zach LaVine. I don't know. But I don't see that this is being the end-all be-all for the Lakers roster. So that's unpredictability. I feel like there's better out there somewhere. Those are two reasons I feel like the Lakers should trade D'Angelo Russell. And the third and final reason why I feel the Lakers should just part ways with D'Lo is because he deserves better. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm not here to shit on D'Lo. D'Lo deserves better from this team. D'Lo deserves some transparency from the Lakers. Let it be known what you expect of him. Let it be known what his security blanket is like with this team. It's like D'Lo is playing on eggshells every night, not knowing if he's going to get. He's not sure if he's going to be. It's just like he has no comfortability out there. At times, he looked like he's enjoying himself. But I feel like, bro, D'Lo looks like his mental is just playing with him. Like his mind is really playing tricks on him. And the organization, to me, is not doing anything to make it better, to be honest. So, I feel like D'Angelo Russell, if he has grown up from the early days of the Lakers, dry snitching on Swaggy P and all that other goofy shit, if he has matured from that, and seeing how humble he has been at times, and he works on his game, his confidence is super high. D'Lo feel like he is that guy, like he's the real deal, and he's had moments. He looked pretty good in the last game versus the Sacramento Kings Saturday night. D'Lo did his thing, had a nice couple threes. He looked way better than he's that probably was his best game. But I just feel like this organization is not really showing D'Lo a lot of love, making him feel that he's secure like they do for Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves ain't got a care in the world, and he was undrafted. I don't feel like it's the same for D'Lo, and maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe it shouldn't be. Maybe this is how you keep D'Angelo Russell on his toes. The problem is he ain't knocking down shots. So those are really my reasons right now the Lakers should trade D'Lo. But again, this trading of D'Angelo Russell can't happen right now. Me feeling like there's a better deal to be done, we have to wait and see. Some players are not even able to be traded until what, December the 15th? So it's going to take some time, but I feel like ultimately there's going to be a deal that's going to open up that might include D'Lo that I think Rob Pelinka and them should, go ahead and go for. Let's go and see what's going on NBA Twitter real quick. Like I said, we got the game tonight. If the Lakers get another division win tonight, start the road trip off, that'd be 2 wins versus Phoenix. You know I'll be loving that for sure. LeBron James, year 22, played 3 games. Vince played 60 games. Wow. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Vince Carter has played 60 games in year 22. LeBron has only played 3 games in his year 22. In games with 15 and over points, Vince has only had 2 in those 60 games, and LeBron has already had 3. Bro, that's GOAT shit, bro. Man. Shout out to LeBron, the Lakers, G League affiliates, the South Bay. Okay, this is the training camp roster for the Lakers. Let me zoom in on this a little bit, see who they got. Oh, they're not going to show me? Oh, they go Quincy's name, Quincy Olivari. He's on there. Alex Suggs, Sean East, Jordan Goodwin. Bronny's name is not on here. Just to let y'all know, Bronny James' name is not on here. The Kings broadcast disrespects the Lakers, doesn't know a tradition they do. What happened? We gotta listen to hear what happened. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. And they got the streamers coming down like
what
the
is
Dodgers
this, game 7?
just won the pennant. You gotta understand, this is Anthony Davis' first win against the Sabonis.
It is.
So they're gonna celebrate out here. 131, 127. Oh my gosh. And they got the streamers coming down like
what
the
is
Dodgers
this, game 7?
just won the pennant. You gotta understand, this is Anthony Davis' first win against the Sabonis.
It is.
So they're gonna celebrate out here. 131, 127. Oh.
I mean, that's a fact. This is AD's first win versus Demonis Sabonis. But who the fuck is Demonis Sabonis? He ain't no damn body. Didn't that nigga get snubbed from the All-Star game last year? Didn't Sacramento's best 2 players, De'Aaron Fox and Demonis Sabonis, didn't them niggas get snubbed from the All-Star game last year? Fuck out of here. What is, man, please. Niggas is hating, bro. That's cool. When the next time we play Sacramento? Bust their ass again. Bust their ass again. Basketball Forever has an MVP ladder out already within 3 games. God damn. Well, they got our boy AD number 1, Jason Tatum number 2, and Chet Holmgren so far number 3. Damn, we got Jared Zubac. Damn. Basketball Forever need to be ashamed of themselves. Need to be drug tested. So here go the records right now. Lakers undefeated. OKC is also 3-0. Okay. Okay, Shay, I see you, shorty. Look at Darvin Ham and Doc Rivers. Darvin is going to take this nigga's job. These niggas are terrible. These niggas are really terrible. The Celtics, the Cavs, the Thunders, and the Lakers. Only undefeated teams. Man. Well, I can't wait for tonight. What are your thoughts on Max Christie so far? I mean, I already told y'all the vibes. He's cool. He's underperforming me though. But it's early. It's early. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. All right, Lakers land. We about to get up out of here, but you know, every week we got to do our power rankings. Our Lakers power rankings, top 5 Lakers for the week. We got to rank them, including last weekend. My number one is going to be Anthony Davis, number one. I feel like he has by far been the best player the Lakers have had out on the floor since opening night, playing on both ends of the court. All 3 games he's had 30 plus points. He had 35 plus in the first 2. Only Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West have started the season off with back-to-back 35-point games in a Lakers uniform outside of Anthony Davis. So, AD to me is number one. Number 2, power ranking. LeBron is that dude, but just off of what I've watched, y'all might disagree. I got Austin Reeves number 2 in my power ranking for the Lakers. I've been very impressed with Austin Reeves, what he's done on the offensive rebounding end, shooting the basketball. I mean, he facilitating. Like, Austin Reeves has definitely been on his shit so far these first 3 games. He's starting to look to me like he's the third best player on the Lakers. So I got AD number 1 ranked for the power rankings for the Lakers. I got Austin Reeves number 2. I'm going with LeBron number 3, kind of tied for number 3. I'm going to say that because, Miss Triple Dub did come into the building the other night, and he had a triple double versus Sacramento. But I've been really impressed with Rui Hachimura this whole season. I feel like LeBron and Rui, I'm giving them like 3A, 3B. I kind of want to give, Rui the benefit of the doubt, but I know what LeBron does with the ball in his hands and without the ball in his hands. Like, LeBron James plays such a pivotal role in everything that happens with the Lakers, things that we see and things that we don't see. So I'll go with AD, Austin Reeves, LeBron, Rui, and last but not least, number 5 on my Lakers power ranking, Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes. Yes. Y'all might disagree. Well, whoa. I've disrespected Dalton Connect, didn't I? Didn't I just disrespect Dalton Connect? My God. I might need to be drug tested, Lakers land. I just disrespected that young boy. Connect 4. After the start that he's had. Man, I might need to be drug tested. But I'm sorry. I'm standing on my business. I got to. Jackson Hayes, bro. He still looks goofy. But I told y'all, Jackson Hayes could average 10 points a game coming off the bench with his athleticism if we could get a point guard that could just lob him the ball. That's it. Go back to, was it the Phoenix game? I think it was the Phoenix game. Look how many opportunities and lobs that Jackson Hayes got. All you got to do is put the ball there. His athleticism offensively is through the roof. It's just on that other end of the basketball court. I don't know how you that tall and can't play defense. Jackson Hayes is nothing near a rim protector. He fouls a whole lot, but those are things that I knew going into the season. I've watched him hold his own, and I got a little bit of an opportunity to see Anthony Davis and LeBron James play their true positions the other night when JJ Redick put Jackson Hayes at the 5. So I finally got my wishes to come true, even for a couple minutes. I've been impressed with Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes is giving me the inkling that with time, until we're able to get that solidified big man that AD has been, kind of asking for, maybe Jackson could be that one to plug in to that center position starting, just to allow the best 2 players on the team to get back to where they need to be. Christian Koloko, I believe he was just activated for basketball activities yesterday. He's a rim protector, but small frame. And I've been telling y'all, I don't know if we'll even see him play this year, to be honest with y'all. I've been saying that since the Lakers got rid of Blake Henson. But you also got Jared Vanderbilt and Christian Wood. Not too tall, but, those guys, I think, can have a little bit of a defensive presence. but you still need that solidified five. I, Jackson, to me, I like Jackson. Now maybe I'm capping. I know Dalton has had more impact maybe than Jackson Hayes in these first 3 games, but I don't care. I don't care. Jackson is showing me a bigger picture. Like I said, Jackson Hayes is showing me that he could possibly be a starter for this Lakers team. Maybe not for 82 games, but just in some pockets to allow AD to get in his true position and allow LeBron James to get in his true position. I'm not pressed to see Dalton Connect take the starting job from somebody. We weak as shit as it is in the second unit. We really need Austin Powers to be Austin Powers. We really need Dalton Connect to maybe be 6th man of the year. You know, I don't want to see Dalton Connect in the starting lineup at no time this season. You can give him as many minutes as a starter. I don't mind seeing him on the court. Just don't make him a starter is the only thing I would probably say. So those are my power rankings. The game tonight, Lakers Land, again, is at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern. We are live here for our Lakers watch party versus Phoenix. So make sure y'all pull up, pop out. It's going down. Y'all know how we coming here on Lakers Land. I'm Seven Mitchell. I'm about to sign off for the day. Again, this is support week for Lakers Land, last week of the month. So if you guys are on YouTube, if you guys would like to support our platform, donate, tip us $1 or $2 through our super chat, as well as our Cash App. Information is in the description. Also here on playback, if you would like to support, donate $1 or $2 through our power chat option that's in the live chat. Definitely appreciate you guys as always. And y'all know how we coming for this NBA season. Purple and gold skies, boys and girls. I'm Seven Mitchell. Y'all stay safe. Shout out to everybody on YouTube and Twitch. Catch you guys tonight, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern, here on playback for Lakers versus the Suns, round 2. Let's get into it, y'all. Y'all stay safe, and I'm out. For all the latest news and debates on the Los Angeles Lakers, be sure to subscribe here to the Lakers Land platform. Also, don't forget to check out our playback room for our free VIP watch parties to all our Lakers games, and of course, the live Lakerland podcast. That's playback.tv/LakersLand.